Welcome back to the Paleo Tech Dynasty for episode 78, and we are now just one win away from returning to the national championship for a possible repeat. We've got the 6th-seeded Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and they finished 3rd in the American and are currently 12-2 on the year. They did beat USC, a ranked USC team, in back-to-back games and just dropped 43 on the number 3 seed Boise State in the Orange Bowl. Their offense is loaded with quarterback Juan Mechie taking the snaps, 3,800 yards in the air, nearly 500 more on the ground, and almost 50 total touchdowns this season. Running back Anton Felder has topped 2,500 career rushing yards, and wideout Cam Williams sits at a 95 overall with nearly 2,700 yards and 30 touchdowns in his career. But I dare say that it's actually the defense that makes this team more terrifying. Their front five of Sharp, Fenderson, Sheets, Perkins, and Young have 91.5 sacks combined throughout their careers. All conference everywhere you look as well. In the secondary, they have Kennedy Urlacher, the son of former Bears linebacker Brian Urlacher, and Zaire Guidry. Their top corner has 12 career interceptions. This Notre Dame defense allows just 14.9 points per game and 242 yards per game. But this Mammoth team doesn't flinch. We started the year 1-2 with back-to-back upset losses on the road. We've gotten through the Big 12 chaos, and we've gotten through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs while playing as the road team. It's Paleo Tech and Notre Dame in the Peach Bowl. Let's punch our ticket to the Natty. The Fighting Irish will get the ball first with whatever that guy's name is. I already forgot it. What is his name? Shoot, this is bad. This is so bad, I don't even know his name. Juan Mechie, that's his name. Juan Mechie. RPO, get him in the backfield. Somehow he gained a yard. Outside, I would say the Oregon team we played in year 2. This is probably the most talented team that we will have ever played against. I think anyway. It'll be very interesting to see how this defense holds up against Cam Williams and the 5-star running back Anton Felder. Oh, they go deep. Oh, they went deep to Cam Williams, and Zach Presley knocked it away. Forcing a punt on the first Notre Dame drive, let alone a 3-and-out, was not what I expected from this defense. But let's see if we can get something going here with Trayon Bell. Get to the outside. Oh, he broke one tackle but couldn't break the other. I'm very, very interested to see how our ground attack works today against this D-line. They have 3-star players on the D-line, as you guys probably just saw there. Yeah, 3-star players. So we'll see how this running game works today. Oh, cut up field. Quinton John somehow dances his way for 6 yards through all of that. Not totally sure how that ended up even happening, but Quinton John got skinny enough to get out of the jumble there. Good protection. Oh, he breaks the sack. Quinton John slides for the first 2. That's the type of mentality we need to see from Quinton John. Breaks the sack there to keep the drive alive. Oh, well, he doesn't break this one. That is exactly what I was worried about. So our passing attack is going to have to be pretty quick today. And we also have to worry about the pass rush, obviously, because we're in a passing situation now. Who is going to... Oh my gosh, that ball just bounced in the air forever, and we don't go 3-and-out, but we have to punt now after our first drive. The ball is back, I wouldn't say quickly back, but into Notre Dame's hands, but we are seeing some good defense at least to start the game, and we'll see if that's how this game ends up continuing. Great deflection there. Jamerson Horn over the middle. That was perfect center field coverage there, kind of in the mid of the field for Jamerson Horn. Anton Felder doesn't get any yards. He gets blown up for a loss of 2 by Rudy Homer. I'm going to go ahead and back up our corners this time instead of pressing. They're passing it, obviously. Go out there. Oh, he breaks the sack, and he jumps, but he can't get away from Ben Laney. We get him down for a sack of no yardage, and they'll punt it back again. Another 3-and-out. We're going to start with the pistol full house. Javier Smith had a tough time last week. Oh, he gets a little room there for 4 to start us here. I like the way, man, if they're manned up, Cooper has a good look. underneath. Oh, we're actually just going to throw it to Quinston John. Very smart decision there from Benjamin Fox. Javier Smith again, outside zone. Oh my gosh, that number 50 just blew off that block there. That's Connor Doss, the guy that leads them in the middle. He's got 90, well, now he has 100 tackles on the season. That's insane. Throw it. Get upfield. Antoine Eakin, we brought out that mid tight end screen again, and it works. We haven't seen that play much this year at all, I think. And there we finally see it, and it works very well. Scrambles out of the pocket. Benjamin Fox, another first. He knows this pass rush is dangerous, so he's making the decision quickly to just not let them get to him. Now we're going to try a screen and see if we can get the pass rush to really overcommit. Ah, that's great coverage there from 45. It's the third corner for the Irish, James Bridgewater. He actually has a touchdown this year and 3 interceptions, so very good. Good block. Oh, man, I thought that blocking was going to be perfect. Quinston John being over there in the slot. It's not my favorite idea, but... Oh, Trayon Bell wide open. Get the block. Wide open. Trayon Bell strolls into the end zone because they just can't keep up with his speed, and he puts them to sleep with the first touchdown and score of the semifinals. That is the type of start we wanted from, I mean, we didn't start, I guess, that way on offense, but we scored first, and now the pressure's on Notre Dame to try and get something going this drive. The one thing, though, is they haven't decided to go hurry up yet, and if they watched any game film, they would know that they would pretty much be guaranteed to win if they went hurry up against me. And he throws it quick. Ah, good hands catch from 88 there. Robbie Tatum's their third receiver on the depth chart. Just over 600 yards on the year, but 7 touchdowns too, so still very good. Parker Lester read that quickly, only a 3-yard gain. We're keeping Anton Felder in check pretty well today so far. This longest rush is 8 yards so far. And here's a screen. We close in on it. Who is that? Sean Costanzo and Malachi Samuels? They closed in on that screen perfectly. And now we have him in another 3rd and 7 as we're almost to the end of the... Oh, that's a good throw. Good, I should say, great throw to 83 there to beat Marquis Selvia as we're getting towards the end of the first quarter. And we now got to walk 95 yards to the other 5-yard line. I think it would technically... I'm bad at math, so I think it'd be technically 90 yards from the 5 to... Yeah, from the 5 to the 5. Well, I'm like really bad at math. Hold them up. There we go. Down at 2. But yeah, that's on video now of how bad at math I am. Whatever. I'm trying to talk as I play, dude. Give me some break. Give me a break. It's all right. Can we get him again? Parker Lester does. No gain to make it 3rd and goal from the 2. I would guess they're going to pass it, but nope, they're going to run it. They run it to the outside, and Anton Felder has a perfect lane to cross the goal line to potentially tie the game up at 7. That's what Notre Dame wanted exactly after we scored. Oh my gosh, no running room there at all. Doss makes us lose 1. Tough start to this drive. 2nd and 11. Oh, Benjamin Fox tries to step up and he gets blasted for a sack to make it 3rd and 14. That's bad. I don't know. This play, if they're manned up, this is a bad play. They're not manned up. Run clearance doesn't work at all. He got behind the blocks, and now we got a punt. Notre Dame has great field position to now try and take the lead as they're back from their 50. They went read option. Parker Lester chases them down, but Mechie still gets 7. That's tough. I thought we had a decent stop there, but he kept it and gained. Oh, we jumped off. Nope. Okay, thank God we did not jump off sides. We almost did, though. Oh, we smoke him, though, right as he throws it. John Decker, the 4th. John Decker got in there immediately from the snap. That was awesome. Now we got 3rd and 3. They're going to run it, and we get him in the backfield. Malachi Samuels tackles him for a loss. We are pinned deep after that Notre Dame punt back at our 5. trying to get our power running game going. Vanaviles, good cut, trucks somebody and gets us 7 to the 12. I love when Vanaviles gets his like full forearm in that animation. That's sick. Can he get us a first down now? Good cut. He does it again. Fights for the first. He brings so much power to our running game that I didn't think we needed or had, but I'm thankful we have now. I don't know. Really? I'm not even sure what I'm going to say right now, so we're just going to run the play, see what happens. Open under the middle. Carden gets it and hangs on for a first, thankfully. Great throw from Fox to kind of lead him back towards him, so he didn't lead him into the defender and get murdered. Cut up field. There's a lot of green grass there for Benjamin, or not Benjamin, Quinston John spin move to get a couple more. 5 rushes, 58 yards now on the day after the big rush from QJ. Now, after that long run, Quinston John's getting a break, and Javier Smith's turn to try and get something. Ooh, gets to the outside for a nice gain of 10. That's exactly what we want when we rotate those backs. Now Javier Smith goes out, Quinston John comes in, and we'll see how they respond to the motion from him out of the backfield. Appears to be zone, is what it appears to be. Benjamin Fox scrambles, doesn't thankfully fumble, but does get hit. That was a tough play. I probably should have thrown that, but I wasn't paying attention, so it is what it is. Oh my gosh, well that RPO just said no chance at all. At least we're centered up, so George Lincoln potentially can make a field goal, but I would much rather prefer us scoring touchdowns in this type of situation. Appears to be man. Oh my gosh, 94 got in there immediately again. Who is that? John Sharp, 1.5 sacks on the day. That man now has like 27 sacks in his career. Just an absolute monster for the Irish. Good to see us get the ground game going, but now Notre Dame's trying to get their passing game going with the 5 wide look to start this drive. I don't like that at all. I thought we had decent coverage, but he still gets 9. That was Robbie Tatum again. He seems to be their guy they like to get quick. Oh, we gave him a free first down. Way to go, dipshit. That sucks. That sucks. I mean, they probably would have got the first either way because it was like 2nd and inches or whatever, but still, I'd rather have us not do that. And we ran completely off him with Steven Reinbolt. Steven Reinbolt backed up just 1 step too many and allowed the nice easy comeback catch past the sticks. How are we responding here? Throws it to the flats, out of bounds. Gonna try something now with a QB spy. He hasn't actually like taken off on his own, but I really would rather not have him try that yet. He throws it quick. Oh no, Presley! Zach, you need to come down with that, man. That sucks so much, man. We need those kinds of plays. You can't have a dropped interception with just open grass in front of you. That's a great pass, but great coverage. Marquise Sylvia knocks it out of number 83, Deshaun Talbot's hands. Here we go now with potentially to make this game a little better for... Oh my gosh, well, you can't do that if 96 destroys Keegan Vick like that. Jeremy Fenderson, my bad. Jeremy Fenderson just absolutely ruined everything on that play. That was insane. Can you please get it to him? Oh my gosh, what a diving deflection from Zaire Guidry. That was a great play from the Notre Dame corner. That was a better throw, though. I think that would have been a huge completion. Throw it, get it. Yes, out of bounds. Trayon Bell out of the pocket from Benjamin Fox. He had one of those DNs right in his face. I think that might have been Jeremy Fenderson. I'm not sure, but that was an awesome reply from Benjamin Fox. Can we get some blocks? We do. Get out of bounds. No hit, and the clock stops. A lot of time to play with now with 52 seconds and us at the 36. We have a lot of stuff to do. Throw it underneath and just get a few yards and seconds off the clock with Bell. I don't like the way this looks with that press look, so I'm gonna audible from the screen to the rushing play, and I just realized we lost a lot of time off the clock. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's on me. I'm an idiot, and I ruined the end of this quarter, or half I should say, but it is what it is. We got one more play, and we'll see how it happens. Oh, it hit him in the hands, but he couldn't come down with it. That was a perfect ball, I think, from Benjamin Fox, but tough for Carden to come down. So we'll try to... Oh, but George Lincoln. No! I completely just ruined the end of that half, man. That's tough. That's tough, but we still have the lead. That's the good thing. I don't remember who gets the ball to start the second half as always, so hopefully it's us. All right, guys. I made a big mistake. I accidentally on my OBS hit the start replay buffer instead of start recording for this second half. So we missed about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I just threw an interception. Guy was open, but the ball was a little inaccurate. So 50 Connor Doss got it for him. So now we're picking up right here at the 50. That was on me. That was just, I don't know what I was doing. That was just weird. Bad start for, hopefully it doesn't continue to gameplay. But here they are. So much room. Anton Felder there. We were containing their ground game super well, I thought, in the first half, but they open it up here in the second half with a big gash on the ground. Jet, no, they went with the jet touch pass. Now they're inside the 10 after 2 plays. Notre Dame knows what they want to do now. They are coming out, hitting us straight in the mouth to start the second half. And there they go, retaking the lead immediately, pretty much, after I throw the interception. See what we can answer with now after that interception. And now I'm recording, so hopefully things just go better in general. Can we get it off quick? Benjamin gets it to Quinston John for almost a first. It's a good start for Fox to get going on this drive after that interception. Oh my gosh, well, that's not good for the ground game, though, because John Sharp is destroying us every which way possible. I said this D-line was going to be nasty, and man, they are absolutely nasty. We are just getting wrecked. Eakin hangs on, thankfully. Fox just had to plant his back foot and rip that ball, and thankfully he got it there before Doss could get too much pressure. Oh my gosh. I think we need to start getting a little more creative on offense because they are being super aggressive right now. They appear to be manned up. Throw it. Get it to Trayon Bell. Use your speed, man. Get down the sideline. Juke back inside. Down to the 16. They can't keep up with his speed. Benjamin Fox got it to Trayon Bell right before the blitzing fighting Irish defender could get him down, and they just couldn't keep up with his speed and even had the nasty juke to get a few extra yards. That is exactly what we needed. Right as I said, we needed to get a little creative, I think. It worked out well for us. We get some good blocks. No, Quinston John, keep fighting. Oh my gosh, he's still going. He keeps fighting. How did he do that? Quinston John does a little Dougie in the end zone after powering through the Irish defense. I did not know Quinston John had that kind of muscle in his game. Maybe we should have given him the ball a few more times down in the red zone instead of Bonaviles, but either way, we are seeing some power today from our backs. We're seeing Notre Dame's backs show some power too, and Anton Felder play action, gets it to their tight end. Notre Dame always has good tight ends, and they do their at Dion levels. I think that's his first catch of the day too, but he's pretty good. He only has 1 touchdown on the year, and there's some 5 yards for you. Just take them, Notre Dame. Here you go. You can just take them from us. Man, that's happening way more than it has happened this season. Than I remember, at least. Looks like we're manned up. We'll see if that's how we are. Nope. Huge hit. Decker in the backfield blows him up for a loss of 1. 2nd and 5. Or maybe it was no gain. Whatever. Either way, huge hit from John Decker, the 4th. Little to no gain. And we perfectly sit down on the tight end. Who's he throw it to? How does he get it? Oh, yes! Knock it out of his hands. I believe that was Romeo Wiley, or Weil, whatever. Wiley's cooler to say. But we got him in 3rd and 5 after giving him a free first down. And he's going to scramble, come down. John Decker gets him. They don't gain anything, and they'll have to punt it back to us. I want to try and get Javier Smith going, dude. He can really break this game open for us if we can get him to the outside. Good cut. Oh, only 3. I don't know if this PA boot's going to be a good idea because of how they get pressure. Get outside, throw it. He throws it, tries to get it to Ish Smith or Ish Coons, but he can't get it to him. Ish Smith's a basketball player. That's hilarious, though. That'd be so funny if we had Ish Smith on our team. Nope, it's Ish Coons. So that's just what we got to deal with. But Eakin's wide open. Easy first down conversion to the 40 now. Besides that one interception that it's not in this video because I messed up, but I promise it happened, we are doing very good now. Another spin move. Doesn't fight off these tacklers, though. Uh-oh. They look like they're showing, obviously, pressure. I mean, who are we going to get it to? Can we get it to? No! We should have lofted it. That was also a very dumb throw. Should not have done that. But, hey, we're still alive on 3rd and 4. Bell! Another kind of force feed throw, and he can't hang on to it through contact. Notre Dame now, after I thought we had a good start to that drive, but we stalled out. They get it here to start. Only a 2-yard gain, though, with that carry from Felder. Kind of bottling up more after that first series they had in the 3rd quarter. And I think that's offsides on us, man. John Decker jumped off. God dang it. Man, our D-line is not, I don't know what it is, if he's doing hard counts or what, but we are just not staying disciplined today. Read option there. He breaks the tackle. Ahmad Coco blasts him, though. Juan Mechie has not scrambled as much as I thought he would. I mean, read options, too. That's only his 5th carry of the day. I don't know how many of them are true carries either. I'm sure he'll do it more, though, as Notre Dame's down 3. We're heading in the 4th quarter of the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl to try and get to the national championship. All the marbles now are on the line. Final quarter of the game. Our line up is kind of weird. They are going to run it, and there's so much room there. Thankfully, Zach Presley gets Felder down. But Felder starts this quarter like he did the 3rd quarter with a very good run. And there's a lot of room. Huge hits, but doesn't knock it loose. Notre Dame is now quickly inside of the 10, down to the 9. Thinking they're going to run it. They're running it here. Parker Lester gets juked out, but we're there to rally for only a 3-yard gain. I would really prefer if Horn would get a little wider right there. I think is better. I like the way that looks. Another run. Come down, make a tackle. There we go. Elijah Greenwood, Parker Lester, and Rudy Homer combined for that one. Almost guaranteeing if they want to pass it, they can. I mean, if they want to run it, they can run it. No, get him! Dang it! Juan Harris scrambles just as I was expecting him to, just not there. And they now have the lead in the 4th quarter. Well, let's see if we can get our ground game going too. Like Notre Dame has kind of been pushing us around all day. A counter run only gets us 1 though. Press man coverage. I'm guessing man. Yep, they act like man at least with that. Throw it. Yes, Pardon gets it just in time from Benjamin Fox, thankfully, to convert. We don't do draws very often, but I want to see if their pass rush maybe gets a little too aggressive and goes straight past. There we go. Hey, I mean, I'll take 4. That's better than I figured we'd get. We got to keep sprinkling in play actions too, because the ground games work for us today, so they might expect us to do it. No, we fumble it. Fall on it, please. No. No. 76 lands on it. Benjamin Fox, for the 2nd game in a row, I believe, fumbles the ball as he gets hit. And now Notre Dame can add to the lead. And that's really, 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 really tough. Notre Dame now. We can hold them to a field goal still. I don't know if that's what we'll be able to do. Good pressure. Dumps it off, though. Man, this is not good, guys. This is not looking good for our defense. Oh, Rudy Homer gets him. Get him before the first. 1 yard short, guys. Come on. We can do this. Hold them to a field goal. Hold these guys to a field goal. We can do this. Come on, please. They're going with the motion. No, they hand it off, and he doesn't break the tackle, though, from Jamerson Horn. He gets him down for actually a 1-yard loss, and we force the field goal to potentially keep it at a 1-score game, and he hits it to make it just that. What's his name? John Sharp, I think, may be the best defensive player I've ever gone against in this game. That dude is absolutely insane, which makes the fact that Quinton John broke a tackle up from him for a touchdown is even more insane. But it is what it is. We're still going. Oh my gosh, there he is again. Jimmy Fenderson was also in on that tackle. We only need 4 yards, guys. Don't need to do anything too insane, Benjamin. Just get it off quick. There you go, to Eakin. First down. Fights for maybe 1 or 2 more. Somehow Benjamin Fox is hot. I don't get how that works, but it is what it is. Throws it. Eakin hangs on to this one too. Great throw. Should not run a triple option with Ishkun, so I'm going to audible to a screen. Throw it quick to Bell, who fights for 4. These motion plays out of the backfield are probably Fox's bread and butter because he can't read a coverage to save his life. So I'm hoping these help. He throws it deep. Carden was left wide open. He hurdles. Stay in bounds. No, Carden hurdles the defender, but it takes him out of bounds. What a play from Benjamin Fox to Tyrone Carden. That was an awesome play to get us down to the 7. Few yards away from tying this game. Get it in there. Quinton John powers in to make us a field goal away from tying it up in the semifinals. Twin tight ends for Notre Dame to start this, but I'm guessing an out route might be coming with the way this kind of look always is. Over the middle. No, they actually throw it short. Only 2 yards because we had great coverage there with Coco. I could look this up, but I don't know anyone in the NFL. I don't know any pro athletes with the last name Coco. At least off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone. There's a run. Come down, make a tackle. There we go. 1 yard short. The clock keeps going. This will be the last play before the 2-minute timeout too, unless they decide to wait. I don't know if they will, though. They don't. And Parker Lester gets them for a 3-yard loss just before the 2-minute timeout. Our 23-yard line. I'm not going to do the math for how far we need to get to win the game. I'm just hoping that we can do that. Come on, Carden. It doesn't break a tackle, but gets us 5 to start us. Man. Overtime may be what we are playing for, but obviously you just let whatever happens. Great running there. We'll call a timeout actually with that as Quinton John gets over 100 yards. Now we're probably about, 30 yards away from being in very good field goal range. Good blocks on the read option. Thankfully, Fox doesn't get hit. Under a minute now with 2 timeouts. We just need to keep the ball alive. Throw it deep. Can you get it, Bell? Bell gets it! He gets it! Right out at the 17! He somehow was able to track that ball down. That looked to be overthrown. Oh my gosh. We now have Notre Dame on the ropes. They have 3 timeouts to try and prevent us from getting a touchdown. Bonaviles gets squared up to the middle of the field. Hey, I'm going to try the toss here. It worked for us last week to lock up the win. Are they going to let us? No! We lose yards. Quite a bit of yards. That is tough. Now we have a 3rd and 16 from the 24. Notre Dame has 1 timeout left. And we scramble. Throw it. No! He couldn't get it across his body, and Notre Dame can save their timeout now. 41-yard field goal for George Lincoln III to take the lead here, and he hits it to make it 27-24 with about 45 seconds to go. Here we go. They need a field goal to get to overtime, a touchdown to win it. Someone gets some pressure. What are we going to do? That is wide open, though, right at the out of bounds line. That's a great way for Notre Dame to start this series. Don't allow anyone deep, guys. Play off a little bit. Come down. Someone get pressure. Get him. There we go. They have to call their last timeout with that completion. That's a huge tackle there, as it makes them have to play very differently. And they complete it there. They'll have to spike the ball quickly now. Let's see. They're going to have this with about 17 seconds now. 17 seconds left, guys. Come on. Come on. Who's going to do it? Who's going to make a big play? He throws it away. 11 seconds now. 3rd and 10. What are they going to do? Don't let anyone deeper than you guys. It shouldn't be that hard. Just don't let anyone deep. Get a sack. We get the sack. Ben Laney, the redshirt senior middle or outside linebacker that has been with us since the start, wins us the game. What an insane game. Had a 10-3 lead at halftime. Could have had a bigger lead, but we messed it up, but still came out on top by 3. Held them under 100 yards rushing. So that was very impressive, with Anton Felder having them a 5-star former 5-star running back in the backfield. Mechie didn't play that well either, honestly. That first pass that they had to Cam Williams didn't have a single catch. Zach Presley kept him quiet, blanked him today. That's crazy. But let's quickly look at, this guy, John Sharp. Just an absolute monster. Probably the best player I've ever played against, I'd say. Benjamin Fox was efficient. Didn't play that. I mean, the pick was just a poor throw on a decent decision, but we still survived with it. Almost 300 yards, too. That's very impressive against this defense. Winston John, over 100. Awesome touchdown where he broke a tackle from John Sharp. Trayon Bell, 151 yards today. That's what we needed from a senior. Who else? Defense, Ben Laney, the other senior leader on defense, 2 sacks. Parker Lesser, 7 tackles total, 1 TFL. The big TFL to get us the ball back in the 4th quarter to really win the game. So let's get out of here and see who we are playing in the national title game, either Virginia Tech or Oregon. We will face the Oregon Ducks in the national championship game. I'm pretty sure, I'd have to go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure Oregon was the very first ranked team that we played. I think. Maybe not. It's definitely iffy, but let's take a quick peek, a little preview at the roster that we will be going up against. Where are they at? And they are stacked as always. Zach Davis, not that high of an overall quarterback, but still obviously very good. Running back, good. Halesy, that's a cool name. Fullback, receivers though, they're deep and they got speed all over, as Oregon always does. Tight end even as well. Sagapolu. Finau Sagapolu. O-line, awesome, like Oregon has built with Dan Lanning the past, 10 years, I guess this would be in the game. And he's pretty much just made them into what Alabama used to be in the mid-2000s, or mid-2010s. So we are going to be up against it. Look at that. Look at the speed in the secondary. That's insane. So we're underdogs again. We've been the road team every game except for that last one. I mean, I don't know how. We were the lower ranked seed still, but either way, we are in the national title game with a chance to repeat. The Paleo Tech Mammoths can repeat as national champions. Who would have thought? We're almost to college football 26 too, so we'll see how this one ends as that game gets closer and closer. So I'll see you guys for the national championship.